All right, YouTube. It is Saturday, which means um, college. Not college. I should have gone to college. But college. So, went to the local. Actually, I went to two honey holes. The first one, he finally got these. These are the air cooled, which I've already got a carded set and a loose set. But I've been picking up a couple cases of each run. I missed out on the first three, so I don't have the Japanese historic, I don't have the trucks, and I don't have the Euro style. I probably have enough Japan historics to make a case or two, but I have two cases of Redliners factory sealed, two cases of air cooled factory sealed, and one case of the track day factory sealed. So I'm going to just hold on to those and see what happens with them. And it may be nothing, I don't know. But anyways, I had a really good day today. I found some, not just some really cool stuff, but like some gems. I'll start with this Hot Wheels 100% that I'm going to crack open. I'm going to do two videos today. So we're going to do this one, which is going to be just, it's not a lot of stuff. I didn't really grab a whole bunch of stuff, but what I grabbed was like really cool stuff, I think, and especially one piece in particular that I found at the price that I found it. It's a better find than my, if you go back to last summer, I found I found six Bugatti Veyrons, 3 with FTE wheels and 3 with the silver. It's the blue and gray one from, I think, 2003. I found 6 of them. They were $1.75 a piece. The one that I found today is a better find than those. Now, overall, that was a better find because there were 6 of them. Today there was just one. I hate these rubber bands. Man, oh man. Let's see. Well, this one came off clean. No paint damage. Always save the 100% stuff. And this thing is like wrapped around the hood. Anyways, this old Ford pickup is really cool. Really cool truck. It's like almost like a primer color with flames. And the flames go up instead of back, which I think is a pretty cool effect. Hood closes up nice. Metal base. Real Rider tires. They are fixed axles, which most of the 100% cars are. It does have a hitch. That's pretty cool. Nice wooden bed. Good detail. These 100% cars, some of the nicest cars Hot Wheels has ever put out. You can see that this is actually a 3-piece casting with the hood. Not like your main lines where it's all one piece. And they roll really nice. So really cool piece there. $5. I did pick up 1 Tomica Limited Vintage and 4 Kyoshos, but I'm going to do those in the next video because I have a couple that are coming in the mail today. I found this, and this is the first time that GreenLight has released this casting. I'm pretty sure this is the first time that this tool has come out. So to get it in a green machine, it's number 27. Really cool. I'm happy to have that. This is probably going to be one that I'm not going to open. Maybe someday when I get into a house where I know I'm going to be for a long time. At that point, maybe I'll crack it open. But these side view mirrors, it's going to be tricky. They did mold the bubble, so that's good. But he had this in the Golf truck, and me and another lady wanted them at the same time. He didn't have a price on them, and I said, well, if I buy one and she buys one, sell them to us for 20 bucks a piece. He wasn't too happy about it, but he's like, okay. And I let the lady pick because she kind of beat me to it. And she took the Golf, so I'm okay with that. So that was at the one shop that I go to all the time. After that, I went down to an antique mall. There's a guy with a booth. I found these 3 cars. These sell on eBay $8 to $15 a piece. $1.29, and they were 50% off. So 65 cents a piece. I was like, you know, for that price, I'll take all 3. It's a Matchbox licensed casting that I don't have. And what do we got? What year is this from? 2007. Law of licensing from Matchbox. So this is definitely a cool welcome addition to my Matchbox mainline licensed model collection. I drive a Lexus. I really like Lexus cars. This is the 55th anniversary. Yeah, I kind of wish it didn't have that on top, but better on the top than on the side. They don't get all crazy with ugly tampos like Hot Wheels does. But look at the front end. I mean, this is a $1 car. Really good detail for a $1 car. Really, really, really nice. Lexus GS 430. I don't know what year it is. Probably, the base says 2006, but I think that's the copyright date. But the car is probably from around that time, 2004 to 2006. So that was a cool find. I don't know what I'm going to do with the other 2, but, you know, for 65 cents, I had to take them. I found this in a glass cabinet for $5. I have 2 of these. The guy didn't know what he had here, because what this is a White Lightning. And I found a couple of these at antique malls, not this casting, but I found a couple, probably actually like 4 or 5 Johnny Lightning cars that are White Lightnings, where the people don't know that it's a White Lightning, because it's a subtle change. Like in this case, it's a white interior and a white base. So if you don't know Johnny Lightning, you're not going to know that that's a chase car. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I've got one of these coming from Champion DJK that's going to have some headlights in it. Not real sure what I'm going to do with the White Lightning. Maybe I'll send it to Champion DJK as a thank you. In that same case, for the same price, now this one's not a White Lightning, but $5, Super Chevy, 68 Chevelle. Best of cover cars, limited to 10,000. This is Playing Mantis era, 2002. This was the best era for Johnny Lightning. And this one's coming out. This card is cool. I like the card because it's a Super Chevy magazine cover. When Grandpa says drive a Chevy, listen. Cool car though. And you can really see with some of these old Playing Mantis eras the resemblance to the new Auto World stuff. You can really see the connection between the 2 companies. SS on the grill. Really good detail. It's really heavy. It's a real chunky metal, just a chunk of metal, heavy casting. Silver trim around all the glass. Rocker panel, tampos, brake lights, headlights. Really, really cool car. Some basic Steelies with redline tires. Nice roller. It's metal on metal, so super heavy, Super Chevy. Cool car. That was $5. This thing here was at the antique mall. This guy's whole booth was 50% off. So this was $10 and then it was 50% off. But I've never seen anything like this. I mean, you see El Caminos all the time. But I have not seen an 80s body style. This is an 86 El Camino, which is the only reason I got it. I'm not a huge fan of Racing Champions, except for some of their new stuff. Some of their old stuff is really cool. But this one, you know, the sole purpose that I picked it up is just because of what it is. It's a 1986 Elco that you just don't find this casting. I don't know who else has ever even made it. The Hot Wheels casting is, I think, a 1980, which is a little bit different body style. And we crack everything, pretty much everything on this channel, with a few exceptions. But there's no way something like this would ever stay on the blister. It's just not happening. So you get a cool little stand, which I don't care about because it takes up too much space. I do like this El Camino SS badge though. I have a Thunderbird badge. I have a couple. That's definitely my favorite of those. This is what it's all about though. The casting. So you can see with the opening hood, you've got your big Super Sport Chevy power plant there. Hood closes up really nice and tight. You've got side view mirrors, a tonneau cover on the bed. I wish that they would have done that in a flat black. I think it would look a little better. Or even, maybe even just left that out. So the detail on the back could be better with, you know, brake light detail would be nice. Indicators. But you do have the El Camino SS badge. You have indicators on the side, front and back. Wheels for back during this time period were pretty weak for Racing Champions. And they still use cheap wheels on some of their stuff today, like the Ford Bronco, which is an awesome truck. It's one down thing about it, other than the saggy ass, is the wheels. But this thing is so sweet. I just thought I had to get it because where else are you going to find one of these? 86 El Caminos. It's a nice roller. So that's pretty cool. A lot of good Chevy stuff. Other than the Ford truck, I got the Chevelle, the Elco, and then this last one, which I couldn't believe that I found this for the price I found it for. And I knew it was more. I mean, I knew it was a lot more than what I paid. But on the way home, my wife was on eBay seeing what they go for, and it sells for about double what I thought it did. $1.29, and it was 50% off, so I paid 65 cents for a Valentine's Day Silverado, which is on a pretty decent card, you know. Little dings, couple dings on the bottom, but the corners are pretty good. There's no crease. The blister is in pretty good shape. And real straight card, 65 cents. This is a heavy casting too. It has a metal base. Of all the two-wheel drive 83s that I have, only this and the Modern Classics have the metal base. The Super, all the main lines are plastic. And then when you get into the 4x4s, I think all of those have metal base. But this was a really cool find. I love finding stuff like that. That's why you got to get out and hunt, because you just never know what you're going to find out there, you know. 65 cents. This is maybe the best find I've ever had for the money. So really cool. Happy about that. Just to give you a sneak peek about the next video, it'll be 2, 4, 6, 7 cars, all Kyosho and Tomica. Got some Kyosho Ferraris. You can see you got to put it together. That's how they get the licensing in this small scale. So I'll put those together before I shoot the video, and that's it. So that's it for Saturday morning. The giveaway is still happening. You need to comment on the last video. Watch the video so you know what you're supposed to comment. And that'll end tomorrow night. And I'll be giving all of those cars away that are in the garage. Those 5 plus that green machine sitting on top. To one lucky winner. And there's been a lot of cool feedback. So I've heard from people I haven't heard from in a while. Dreadnought making an appearance. He doesn't come around too often on YouTube. So that was really cool to hear from him. If you guys don't subscribe to his channel, you should. He's one of the originals on YouTube. He goes back with Joe Motor, even before Joe Motor, I think. WTFFOR, PJ, and all those guys. So he goes back. Check his channel out. He's got a lot of really cool stuff. And that's it. So I'll see you at the next video with some Kyosho and a couple Tomica limited vintage stuff. Thanks for checking it out as always, and I will holler at the next video.